Hi and welcome to this video. I hope you had a really good trading week this week, a lot better than mine. I've learned a lot from this week. Although my account doesn't show for it, I do feel that my trading has evolved and my patience also has evolved. I just need to keep refining and keep participating in the market when I see the right opportunity. And also, main important thing is risk management. I got overconfident because here I'm observing in the higher time frame. I've been utilizing the higher time frame a lot more, so it has given me some confluence and also some confidence to keep looking for shorts. However, short term little pivots also takes a huge toll on my small account. So if I had a bigger account, I would be able to hold longer, especially for a intraday or a day trade and also a swing trade position. A lot of the positions that I do take tend to have a lot of drawdown, and I wanted to give my trade some room to breathe. But unfortunately, the market is just so volatile, and when it retraced pretty big, but it also goes and continues back to that same momentum. So you can see here on the 4-hour time frame that the bullish pressure started to find some exhaustion when it came up to that blue EMA, which is the 200 EMA, and it started to create this little pullback because overall sentiment for the 4-hour time frame, although several candles were all bullish, but it has not created a new low. Here on the 1-hour time frame, you can see that it has started to really create a bearish pressure, but it did find support on the 1-hour order block. And here you can see on the 15-minute time frame that price stayed really true to the EMA, especially the red one. Right now I have my EMA cross, and right where I marked off right there, looking for a long position, it's roughly around the New York session open. And I had a really great position at 40.50, 40.55, I believe, looking for short, aiming for maybe new lower lows for the 4-hour and the daily time frame. But unfortunately, it did find support and on the New York session, so I started to push towards the upside. But here you can see that I'm again training my eye to stay confident. I might lose a few trades here and there, and that's okay, maybe 10 trades in a row. But I know that the market's going to be able to make tenfold and make more, especially if I have good risk management and I'm catching on. I've noticed that the high time frame momentum is so strong that when you go in the lower time frame, especially if you get a good position, it just runs away from that. So really practicing and training my eye to say or to see that, hey, if you can see the breakout, take the breakout. If you miss the breakout, go for the retest. Especially when it starts to break a market structure like this here in the 3-minute time frame. The lower time frames really show respect when it comes down to the EMAs as far as when it's in a trending market, and I've really started to spot that, let's say if I am in this trade, especially when it starts to pull back, I don't want to give any of the profits back or even go into negative, so I tend to move my stop loss in profit a lot quicker than I would want, and then it does take me out. So what I've been utilizing is really paying attention to my red EMA, especially when it starts to open up. The golden cross is already open and it's bullish. Learning how to just wait, sit on my hands, add positions when the opportunity presents itself. So you can see here again, I'm just training my eye to really being conditioned to really spot these opportunities. However, it's not always going to be this easy spotting them because of the volume that comes in, and the fact that my brain will start to create scenarios that it's not even there. And so yeah, I just hope that you had a better trading week than I did. I know for a fact that I will be coming back stronger. um, this is becoming more and more fun for me, especially because I have this strategy that I can continue to work on. But hope you learned from this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.